So my name is Brad Hughes, president of Smith Hughes Company. I've been with Smith Hughes for 30 years. We've been the vapor power rep for 70 years, and this is our 80th year in business. And one thing interesting about Smith Hughes is people think it's two people when actually it was one person. Smith was my grandfather. Went out on his own in 1946 after being a stationary engineer at a local hospital in Cincinnati. Started Smith Hughes, servicing boilers, and picked up a number of representatives, companies to represent over the years, and Vapor Power in 1956. And we've been selling and installing and servicing vapor boilers ever since. So this unit here is an 8.5 million BTU thermal fluid heater. It can be used for hot water or hot oil. This specific design is hot oil. In this particular unit, we have an expansion tank and pumps. So it is a complete system. We do have other units ranging in 4 million, size of 4 million up to 18 million. The larger units we have are single units. They're only the heater in the containers. And we supplement that with an expansion tank and pump skid mounted for the applications on a larger scale. So here on the 8.5 million BTU thermal fluid heater, we always set these up for dual fuel. So we got natural gas as our primary fuel. This is your gas strain right here. We also have fuel oil capacity. So customer that doesn't necessarily have natural gas on site can run fuel oil as an alternative fuel. Up top, we have the blower for combustion air, this exhaust stack in the back, which has a cover on top. We've got a mobile stack piece that's in the rear attached to the rear door there, that on site cover comes off, stack goes up. Other than that, all we're doing in this trailer is we're connecting the natural gas out the sidewall, or the fuel is also right here out the sidewall, and then connecting the fluid supply and return from the plant and hooking up electric power, and we're ready to go. There's no heavy lifting. The coils can be removed from the rear with a fork truck easily to be removed and replaced. All of these connection points in here are all flanged, so there's no code welding required to put the unit back together. Even though it is our work, it does require an R stamp. But Vapor Power over the years has designed these units with representatives like myself in mind for ease of use out in the field. So our expansion tank here, we also have a nitrogen blanket hookup, which is required in most instances. It's a simple hookup, relief valves, regulated pressure vessel, and right here we have our pump and motor to run the whole rental unit, and from there you have a complete unit. So for this type of unit, key markets that we're supporting are a lot of chemical plants, paint plants for instance, that have reactors that need that heat exchange at a high temperature. This system's rated at 700 degrees. To get there, you can get there with steam, but it's a lot more efficient to do it with thermal fluid. On top of chemical plants, we also see this type of technology being used in the oil and gas industry. We have multiple units in the oil and gas industry in the Southwest at this point to help alleviate their downtime with the process that they're currently experiencing. The most compact and reliable piece of heat generating equipment you'll ever buy.